Whether you're looking to screen an existing porch or create a new screened-in porch, the ADFORS Porch and Patio screen system is an easy-to-install system designed for DIYers and pros. ADFORS Porch and Patio system features a UV and weather-resistant base and cap for a clean, fastener-free look. The complete system features 8-foot base pieces and 8-foot cap pieces that are available in different widths and colors that can be cut to any length. Installation is comprised of 3 main steps: installing the base, installing the screen into the base, and then snapping on the cap to the base. This video will take you through each step of the process to bring you a porch where you can enjoy being outdoors and bug-free.
To complete this project, you'll need the following components from our porch and patio system: bases, caps, screen spline, and a Screen Master installation tool, which features a roller to install spline and a knife to cut spline in excess screen. Additional tools you will need are tin snips, a drill, 1 1/4 inch wood screws, a tape measure, a marker, and a rubber mallet. In preparation for your porch and patio installation, begin by measuring your existing porch to determine how much material you will need to complete the project. For base and caps, measure each wood frame to determine the total number of feet you'll need. For screen, calculate the entire area by multiplying the length times the height. We suggest adding in an additional 10% on each of these numbers as a project buffer. Once your measuring and preparation is complete, you can move on to installing the base caps. It's important to measure each frame piece as you go and cut each base piece to size using tin snips. Secure each base piece to your beam using 1 1/4 inch wood screws. Corners do not require any mitering. Just line each corner up perpendicular to each other, keeping up to a 1/8 inch space between each side to allow room for the cap to be installed. If more than 1 8-foot base piece is needed to achieve a certain length, be sure to line up the spline channels to the base next to it. Please note that each base features 2 spline channels, so you only need to use 1 base for adjoining 2 separate areas. Now that your base pieces are installed, you can start to spline in the screen. Measure each opening and cut each piece of screen 2 inches wider and longer than the opening. Line your screen up straight along the base and spline channel. Starting at one corner, hold the screen over the spline channel and begin to roll the spline in. Roll the spline into the inside channel of the opening you are screening in. If the base does not divide a section into 2, then you will only use the 1 spline channel. Using the knife end of the Screen Master tool, cut the spline when you reach the end of each side corner. And begin with a new piece of spline on the next side. The spline must be cut at each corner so the top caps can snap into place. Continue to spline in all 4 sides and be sure to pull the screen taut to keep it wrinkle-free. Once you have all 4 sides of the screen splined in, trim the excess screen material off on all 4 sides, using the knife at the end of the Screen Master tool. Make sure you finish splining in all your screen areas first before installing the caps. Once you have installed all of the screen, finish it off by installing the top caps. Remeasure each beam for accuracy, and cut each cap to the proper size with tin snips. Since the caps will be visible in the end, take extra care to cut straight edges. Starting at one end, push the cap into the base using a rubber mallet or the pressure of your hand. If you need to remove the cap, gently pry the cap up with a screwdriver and then place it back in with a rubber mallet. Once you snap in the end, continue securing along the length of the cap, using the rubber mallet to tap the cap into the base. Repeat this process until all the caps are in place. Once you have placed the caps in each corresponding base, you're ready to enjoy your new screened-in porch courtesy of the ADFORS Porch and Patio system.